So a trappy race overall, not one I had a strong opinion on. There are 2 or 3 that could go well if, and it's a big if. Starter Sophie Upton is ready for them. Let's rejoin David.
They're off, and this is the Potence Network Group. Conditional jockeys handicap chase. 17 fences, Wagner and Rev, the first 2 to show. Young Turk, the near side. Here is fence number 1. Wagner and Rev, Temple Hills, Accordingtogino, pushed along on the run away from the first, 1 from the back. The blue and white currently in 5th is Generator City. Do It for the Village, the early back marker, really trapping here onto the water jump. Wagner and Young Turk just jumped in a little bit quicker than Rev, with Temple Hills in 4th, then Generator City. Accordingtogino's not having much of a go early on. Do It for the Village has gone past him now as they run to number 3. All getting over that safely, but at a brisk early pace. Wagner and Young Turk cut out the running. Patrick Cowley's taken Rev back to 3rd now. Is just tracking the front pair with Temple Hills and Jack Savage following. And then Tabitha Worsley and Generator City as they run away from us and on to number 4. And behind Generator City, Do It for the Village. And Accordingtogino is outpaced in last, a good 12 lengths behind the leader. Wagner just in front to Young Turk as they run on towards their 5th. Wagner to Young Turk. Rev, a mistake there from Temple Hills in 4th position, with Generator City then running in 5th. Do It for the Village is just about in touch, but about 4 lengths back to Accordingtogino as they head into the back straight, with Wagner just ahead of Young Turk. Wagner the favourite, Young Turk the outsider of the field. Rev is following in 3rd place, ahead of Temple Hills, who has won here before. 3 fences in the back, and Wagner gets over the first of them ahead of Young Turk, with Rev running in 3rd position. Paces steadied now. Temple Hills in 4th. The yellow cap, followed by Generator City. Do It for the Village. Here's an open ditch. Wagner stood off that. Temple Hills made his 2nd error and was overtaken through the air by Generator City. Do It for the Village in 6th, and as they come up and over the mound, Accordingtogino is 3 lengths off them in 7th place as they run down towards their 8th fence. Of the 17 they'll be jumping, Wagner in the cheek pieces, Young Turk on the outside, also in cheek pieces, but the brown pair, with Rev then running in 3rd position. Temple Hills, Generator City is next, and then the 12-year-old Do It for the Village, winner of over 150,000 in prize money, and a Cheltenham winner in his time. Do It for the Village in 6th place. Accordingtogino's never really been in this and is about 5 lengths off them in 7th place, but still in the race. They've completed a circuit, now running on to number 9, and it is Wagner, the front runner, to Young Turk in 2nd. This will be the last next time. Wagner brushes through it to Young Turk. Rev, the blue and yellow, just in behind them with Temple Hills. Generator City, Do It for the Village, Accordingtogino, about 8 lengths behind now. Here's the water jump for the last time in this race. Number 10, Wagner, Young Turk. Close up is Rev in 3rd position, and then Temple Hills with Generator City in 5th, then Do It for the Village, and Accordingtogino might well end up being pulled up as they come to the fence at the end of the home straight. Accordingtogino isn't going to jump it, so we're down to 6 in the Potence Network Group Conditional Jockeys Handicap Chase. Wagner still pestered by Young Turk. It is Ben Godfrey and Aaron Anderson with Rev in 3rd place. Jack Savage and Temple Hills in 4th, who has made a couple of mistakes on the way round as they come to the next 2 fences on this part of the course. Generator City is in 5th, and Do It for the Village is in 6th place. The 6 remaining separated by maybe 7 lengths. As they run to number 13 now of the 17. It's Wagner. He's not had that much peace from Young Turk. Rev is in 3rd place, just tracking them. Temple Hills pushed along in 4th. Generator City is off the bridle, and Do It for the Village is also being driven, getting a reminder from Mitch Bastian as they head into the back straight then. 4 left to jump. Wagner is the leader. Young Turk struggling to keep tabs on him now. Rev is beginning to get more competitive again. Rev, he's eased into 2nd place and now gets onto the girth of the leader as they come to the next. Wagner jumped it a bit better than Rev, with Young Turk in 3rd. Still driven in 4th is Temple Hills, now overtaking Young Turk, then Generator City and Do It for the Village. It is Wagner leading to Rev as they come over the ditch. Wagner to Rev in 2nd position. Rev is now driven along and Temple Hills is going past him to head into second place. Generator City 4, then Young Turk and Do It for the Village. Temple Hills is going to be the latest one to try and challenge Wagner. Pushed along, Rev still there on the outer. Here's 2 out, Wagner, good jump, that's going to help. To Temple Hills in second, Rev is in third. Generator City and then Young Turk and Do It for the Village. So he's fairly hard driven now, Wagner in front, but he leads by a length and a half to Temple Hills in search of his 8th victory in second place. Rev is still there in third, Generator City plugging on in fourth, and then Young Turk, Do It for the Village, is eased at the beginning of the home straight. So Wagner is in front, gets a reminder. Temple Hills trying to challenge Rev, looking to renew an effort, then Generator City as they run towards the last. Temple Hills has taken over from Wagner, who's wilting now. Temple Hills leads over the last of Wagner. Rev blunders and unseats, still staying on his Generator City, but it's Temple Hills that leads them home here in the hands of Jack Savage, and Temple Hills is going to be a Stratford winner again. Temple Hills comes home in front to Wagner in second, Generator City third. Young Turk is very tired, but he's going to finish fourth.
A return to form for Temple Hill.